we got a package. So, about a couple of weeks ago, a company contacted me called Maxspeedingrods. I'll link all their stuff in the descriptions of all these videos and stuff. They said, hey, would you like a product to review? And I said, I'd love a product to review. And here we are. Let's have a look what they've sent me. Like my super insulated mega knife. Oh, beautiful. We got the little tank. That's what I wanted. 10-litre tank. Maxspeedingrods, focus on performance. So, they sent me this really quick, by the way. Really quick. They do all kinds of performance parts for cars and things like that. We'll get into that, and I'll link their website and their Amazon stores and all of that stuff for you, so you can have a look at their stuff. But they also do diesel heaters. So that's what they've sent me today. They've sent me a 2 kilowatt diesel heater. Thank you, Maxspeedingrods. Nice big all English manual, is it? It is. Big all English manual. That's what we're talking about. Right, let's get these goodies out. Lay them all out on the ute tray workbench. Lots of packing in there to protect everything. Oh yeah, look at this. There she is. So we got a digital screen. Oh no way, it's remote. Oh, it's remote start. Look at that. So we're going to be installing this in my Toyota Hiace motorhome. Get that out. Because it's cold season and the people that hire my camper van will most likely enjoy having a diesel heater in there. Out of our way. Alright, box number 2. Hopefully this is full of hardware like they normally are. That's so cool. Remote's fired. So I believe they'll have a discount code for us as well. There is some kind of affiliate code for a small kickback for me, but that's only for showing you guys these goodies. So, this must have been in Australia, because I got this pretty quick. Not sure how quick it was, but I'll go back through the tracking and confirm that with you. So we get a muffler, get some soft green fuel hose, a couple of nice vents, which should go back in the locations that I had previously. Oh, and we get 2 vents, look at that. 2 vents and a T. We've got all our clamps and our fixing gear. Oh, a little fuel filter. I'll have a look at that in a sec, that's a cool thing to see. A wiring harness. Oh, no way. Fuel tank dip tube. This is a good kit. This is a really good kit, guys. So this tube allows you to mount this flush in either your vehicle's fuel tank, or you can actually mount them in these fuel tanks as well. But this allows you to mount this into your vehicle's fuel tank. So if you have a diesel vehicle, you can connect this straight to your vehicle. And at the end of the day, if you're not going to use it anymore, or you pull the heater out or whatever, you know, like it's got a big rubber gasket, and it's only a matter of putting a cap on the end of there and happy days. Say you pull the heater out or you don't use it anymore. That's really cool that it comes with that. That's the first one I've seen in one of these kits. What else we got? Nice little section of exhaust, an intake tube. Let's get that fuel filter out and I'll show you that. Oh, it's got a nice mounting plate too, to protect everything. Now these air heaters are all quite very much the same. It's more about the kit that you get with it and the quality of like the fixings and things, because at the end of the day they are a clone of a expensive name brand. So yeah, they are a clone heater, but that doesn't matter. They're great for this application. Now let's see our intake that side. There's our exhaust on this side, as you can see. Now the reason I'm going to 2 kilowatt, because I previously had a 5 kilowatt in my high ace motorhome and it was too big and you couldn't run it on high, and if you ran it on low all the time it'd start to smoke and carry on. But a 2 kilowatt will be perfect for a van size build. Even up to a small bus would be fine with a 2 kilowatt, so I'd probably recommend these for your motorhomes, RVs, caravans. A 5 kilowatt if you've got a real drafty, leaky kind of thing, lots of vents or whatever. Now let's get this out. We've got a nice rubber mount for the fuel pump there. There's the fuel pump. And the reason we've got the rubber mount is so you don't hear this tick so much. These are a piston style pump, so they go tick, tick, tick. And this cute little fuel filter is great. It's serviceable, you can open it, and there's a screen in there to stop horrible stuff going in. So you'd want to install this on the inlet side to your fuel filter between your tank and your fuel pump, and that'll allow you to catch anything nasty that might wear this out, just in case your diesel's not the greatest, or your fuel source is not the greatest. You can use diesel and kerosene in these. I see no reason to use kerosene. It's a lot more expensive than diesel, especially in Australia. Some places have kerosene on the pump, which is cool, but that's not us. So, cool little digital screen, very much like my all-in-one unit. They have the whole range of these, 2s, 5s, 8s, all-in-ones, a few different kinds of all-in-ones as well. Yeah, so links to all their stuff will be in the video descriptions, but this is what you get in the 2 kilowatt kit. Remote start, vehicle fuel tank dip line, the normal fuel stuff is in the bottom of there for us. Let's get that out. And these are a blow molded mount through tank. See, you mount through the tank with a washer and a tech screw. And this should actually fit beautifully in the cabinetry in the back of my van. Let's go and see if that fits where I want it to actually go. So I was just looking to see what else they actually sell on Maxspeedingrods website. Got an awesome website even on the mobile. Got like rods, pistons, turbos, manifolds, coils, coilover kits, turbos, catch cans, fuel pumps, engine system parts, starter motors, door locks, turbos, all kinds of goodies. Let's have a look for Ford stuff. Shift actuators, starter motors. Oh, this is Australian Ford stuff. Intercooler kits. Yeah, I didn't realise they did this much stuff. What else we got? BT50 turbos. Yeah, so I'm going to endeavour to do a bit of work with these guys and buy some gear off them and that in the future and make some videos with them. Let's go and have a look and see if this tank fits in the back of the motorhome. Have a look at that for fitment. I'm going to open up those holes there. This is where I had the 5 previously installed. That bit fell apart, but I'm going to open up those holes there, reinstall it here, suction, output. I might even be able to go past the water tank a bit further and put another output in it. Get the controller up in there somewhere. Look at that for fitment. Straight in. Right where we want it. Which means that you can quite easily open up the back door of the van, fuel her up, and away you go. That's great. It's good placement. And the actual vehicle's exhaust system's right there on a high ace fan, so we'll be able to run the exhaust down and bring it out off the end of the tailpipe, probably this way, away from the gas storage there, and away we go. So as I said, you can see the mounting cones through there, so you can drill right through. They're blow molded, they're actually not part of the tank. That's just a little piece there that you just screw through, and you're there. Yeah, that gives us a lot of flexibility with where we put this, because that's a nice small tank. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. With the lid on there, that'll clear just perfect. And enough room for a heater to go in here. And remember, all of the exhaust heat will basically be under the floor straight away, because the plate goes in here on the floor. And the output heat will be getting blown that way, and that's all done by a blower. Got our intake spot here, so we've got fresh air from the van coming in and blowing back out the other one. So this will be a simple install because there's already been one in here before, which is great. It'll mean that when people want to use the van, they can use it in winter and stay nice and warm. I can't wait to get this in here and test it. That's the next thing we'll see in the video, and then I'll do a re-review in a couple of months time after we've put some hours on it. I might even go camping a few times myself and really test it. In this setup, we've got our 12-volt system all just up there, so very easy to connect back to this diesel heater. They don't use a great deal of power, even though we've got 120 amp deep cycle and another, what's the other one? The other one's 60 amp deep cycle together. So we've got a bit just under 200 amp power, and this has a voltage sensitive relay, so all you got to do is start the van, and the van will charge our storage batteries quite quickly. And we've got solar. Of course we've got solar. We love solar. Wonder if they do solar stuff. Anyway, that's what we're looking at. That's how it's going to work. There's probably no reason we can't mount this right in the back here even. Oh no, where my exhaust hole is just a little foul there. But yeah, mount it out of the way. Nice and easy to get a fuel nozzle in. We'll do a runtime test as well. We'll fill this 10 litres right up, put it on flat out and leave it until it runs out, and time it and work out how long it takes. Yeah, well, thank you very much, Maxspeedingrods, for sending me this heater. The next time we see it, it'll be tucked in here somewhere, all mounted up, ready to keep this camper van warm. And I'll go camping in absolute frost. I might even go up at the Highland Lakes or something like that, and we'll give it a real test out. You know, snow outside and frost on the windows. Well, there won't be frost on my windows. The vehicles around me will have frost on theirs. So I recommend a 2 kilowatt for this style of vehicle. This is a dome top high ace. Why not buy one from Maxspeedingrods? Get it quick, get looked after, get all the gear. So like if you had a diesel high ace, you could not have that tank there. You could literally install it off your vehicle's tank. They use like 250 mils an hour ish on high. So like your 60 litre vehicle tank's never going to be like compromised by your diesel heater usage. Like a 10 litre tank should do you a camping trip. If it doesn't, it's diesel. You can buy it everywhere. A lot more safe than propane heaters. I've seen people put propane heaters in there. I've seen people go and buy little electric fan heaters and take them camping and plug this into mains somewhere with a big old cable and run a little electric fan heater like these. Off the grid, portable. I might see if I can get an 8 kilowatt one off Maxspeedingrods as well, and we'll put that in my house, because diesel's something that's readily available. I'm a commercial buyer of it for my vehicles and trucks, so there's a definite cost saving in buying diesel in quantity and shopping around for it as well. But when we're talking 250 mils an hour to make nice heat, someone's alarm's going off. yeah, it's a no-brainer, guys. So yeah, Max Speeding Rods, thank you. Check out their website, have a look at what they've got. I'll next time you see this, I'll be putting it in here to use it.